Welcome to Everest Productions. The stream will begin shortly.
Hello everyone. How is everyone doing today? We are going to play some more Alita Battle Angel. Let me just set up my chat here so I can see the chat. I've been enjoying Alita, so that's pretty much what we're going to do today. So should be my catchphrase because I'm always saying but yeah, so let's get to it. Yeah. So. Okay, so we are gonna go. I think we have to investigate that murder. It was the corporation, I think. I might need a water. So my voice is clear, not froggy. But again, hello to the chat. How y'all doing? Phil, I'm not playing on easy mode if you're listening, so. To the first floor. Let's see, let's go to Kansas. Now, we got lost last time. We're going to do our best not to get lost. Already been in the sewers, so let's go to the Kansas bar, see if we can get any insight. No. I heard you met Clive Lee at Factory 33. Clive Lee is an experienced hunter who always kills the bounty he's aiming for. Which bounty was chosen as the prey this time? Alright. So Clive Lee must be a big deal. Let's go to the bar. Again, hello to the chat. Well, there's Gonzu. Oh, golly. Well, we came to celebrate the completion of the renovation and reopening of Bar Kansas. I'm a regular customer here. I'm glad you're back in business, though. When I saw the big hole in the floor, I wondered what was gonna happen. Okay. I'm a hunter warrior myself, so I know the name of Clive Lee. So you're chasing Megal, are you? Well, he's probably a pretty easy opponent to beat. Alright, let me ask the bartender. You met Clive Lee at Factory 33? Speaking of Clive Lee, he's a veteran bounty hunter who has been chasing bounties in the scrapyard for a long time now. He's your senior, Galley. He comes to Kansas very occasionally, but he's not very sociable. He has a special move called the White Hot Palm. It is said that by using the White Hot Palm, you can inflict fatal damage on your opponent. One sec. I'm back. Rumor has it that he can even melt through steel. It's a story about how he's been able to make countless bounty hunters bleed in an instant with his hands. Alright, well that's interesting. No. Doggy. No, I haven't seen Zapan lately. Did he really run away from the scrapyard? He's a bitch. Let's go to the street. You've been chasing Megal ever since? I see. Indeed, the former Megal Corporation had reigned as a major force controlling the underworld. But as Megal grew older, he was no longer able to maintain the power he once had. And, as if in response, the organization itself gradually lost its power. And with the rise of dark brokers, the Megal Corporation is losing more and more of its influence. As the black market brokers cunningly enter the factory and steadily build their position, Megal's corporation did not want to change the old ways of doing things. The way of holding down opponents by force, well, they could not keep up with the times. Now, the power he once held is gone. I'd heard that they were the only surviving through the supply of special cyborg parts. I have no idea why they would go on such a freaking raid on a factory facility. I just know that the beast is going to be even more ferocious when it's cornered. Or maybe they decide to raid the factory to show off the organization's health. Anyway, I didn't expect him to pick a fight with the factory. Megal must have been really pissed off. I haven't heard any more details about Megal's hiding place. Further down the street, you'll often see vendors selling custom cyborg parts made by Megal. If we can shut down that dealer, we might be able to find out where he's hiding, or even get some information. Alright, we'll just keep asking, I guess. Huh? Where's Megal? Hiding places? How am I supposed to know that? You have to ask the people who know about, well, for example, there's a dealer at the back of the street who often sells illegitimate parts, you know. Why don't you ask that thug? I'm sure he can help find some clues. Is this the guy? Oh, Megal's hiding place. I don't know that much about it. I don't want to be associated with that kind of people. I've heard the rumor that that thug at the back of the street. Okay. Ooh. You're going hunting for that Megal guy now? So the time for the destruction of the Megal Corporation is finally approaching. There was a time. Alright. We get it. Alright. Where's the vendor? Shit. All that walking around for nothing. This is why you save your game. Tio, let's go. Go. We already talked to this guy. Okay. Let's move forward here. Okay, I'm going to save here. Actually, let's... Okay. Alright, here we go. No! Alright, love. Down. That's not fair. That's not fair. It didn't even give me... That's not fair. Blech. Let's restart. Already losing all our plasma. Dead. This is hard. Shit. Come on, that was not fair. It's not. Oh my! I'm getting annoyed. It's like it locks you in this like. I don't know how to describe it. You see, it locks me in. I can't get out of it. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I see. Let's try that. She has the block. But will it matter? No, it doesn't. Oh my god. Yeah. Dragon Ball Z that shit. Hey-ya! Yeah. There we go. Now I gotta get rid of him. No. There we go. Go on, go on. There we go. Huh? That did nothing? That did nothing. That pisses me off. No, no, hint to the rest of... That was just a random enemy. Well, now... Down. Let's go this way. Down. Gotta get out of there. Like, let's get out of there, man. Zoinks. I'm confused. They say back at this. Oh no. Oh, I'm gonna die, 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 I'm gonna die. Make that money so you can pay me, Krit. You don't want to lose those kneecaps. Oh my god, Phil. No. Phil, you had Paul's brother watch Caddyshack too. I don't trust your judgment. So how do I... So how do you expect me to believe the cat? I think they're on Pop Talk. That's what I feel. I'm kind of annoyed because I can't figure out, like, I'm trying to figure out where to go next. Been at this. I was at this yesterday and I better go to the factory and get some... Actually, no, I gotta go back to the apartment and get rest. Uh-oh. I think the game crashed. Yes, the game has crashed. Oh, no, 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 no. No. Almost closed. Okay, we gotta restart Duck Station. Just load. Load state. Okay, there we go. I thought the game had crashed, but... Do-do... Cash money. Yeah. They're on Pop Talk. Yeah, they're talking about Pop Talk. I was on Pop Talk earlier, not on in the chat though. I just don't know who this Megal guy is. Further down the street. Dealer. Yeah, but there's no dealer in sight. What are they talking about? Huh? What's over here? Oh, there we go, finally. What is it, huh? Oh, it's you. I told you to stop pretending to buy something. The products you are dealing with are supposedly made by Megal Corporation, right? Well, I don't know what you were talking about. I'm a hunter warrior. I'm in pursuit of Megal. You want to tell me where Megal's hiding place is? Alechi's just a parts dealer. Don't know where the hell Megal is. What? A hunter? Oh, this is bad. Big Sister is tracking the boss. Idiots, guys, don't get all upset when you hear the word hunter. Are you guys from the Megal Corporation? I've been found out. I mentioned the boss. You did say that. I mean, it was crazy hitting the factory facility. You idiot, there's nothing you can do about it now. It's come to this. The only way for us to survive is to slaughter that hunter and get out of that scrapyard. Alright. Well, let's go fuck her up. Oh my god. Big brother. So that's why. Nothing against you, honey, but you're gonna die. Brace yourself. What a pain in the ass. Oh. Alright. That guy was easy. Oh. These guys are super easy. Wait a minute. I'll let you know, I'm just a merchant who does business with the Megal Corporation. I don't trust you. If you won't talk, I'm gonna have to force you to do so. It's true. Yes, let's keep business like here. Yeah. I have a custom cyborg part. I'll give you this one. For now, can you calm your anger with this? The energy detuner custom cyborg part from the Megal Corporation. You can't get these anywhere else. Did I scare him a bit too much? I feel like I'm mugging him. But since he said he'd give it to me, maybe I'll just keep that part for myself. Delightfully devilish, Seymour. And where's Megal? Come on, man. I don't even know where he is. But whenever I did business with Megal, I always used the same abandoned factory. Maybe he's hiding in there. Abandoned factory? It's a convenient place to make a risky deal. Anyway, it's a little inconspicuous. Well, I don't know if it's true or not, but I'll go for it anyway. I don't believe it. So we gotta go to the abandoned factory. So let's go out of the streets here. Am I gonna stream some CPU versus CPU? No. I'm not gonna stream some CPU versus CPU. That would be cheesy. Uh-oh, he sees me. I'm coming. When you saw me, it looked like you were running away in a hurry. Was that Megal? 1 second. Ugh. I'm back. Alright. We're gonna nab this bastard here. Girl, this abandoned factory is currently off limits. Out of my way. Get out of my way. This little bastard, she's a hunter warrior. In the streets sniffing around the boss. You think you're gonna let some kid like you chop my boss's head off? Don't underestimate the power of the Megal Corporation. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I can't let you go through. Hiya! Woo-ha! Hiya! I've got you, Megal. I know you're hiding behind that drum. Your attack on the factory facility claimed the lives of many innocent workers. It's your turn to make up for it, and come out now or else. I'm gonna blow that barrel up. Do you think Megal is going to be easily hunted by a girl like you? This is a werewolf. Are you Megal? What the hell is this? I don't remember this from the manga. There you go. This is the result of the werewolf pill I've developed. The werewolf pill is a drug that can regress the mind and trigger the beast's instinct to attack. And that power can change the physical body in an instant to the form of a mighty werewolf. What kind of trickery is this? It's not gonna work out on me. It's kind of ridiculous, but whatever. Phil, if you had a werewolf pill, would you use it to play easy mode? Yeah. Adios, doggy. Haha. It's a lot tougher than I thought. I'll have to be careful from now on. Who was that? Whoa! Don't make that noise. I don't want to hear it. I was just taking a nice nap. You're gonna ruin my dream. I'm sorry. I didn't expect to see normal people in a place like this, so I just, Are you a normal person? You're a normal person, right? Well, it's true that most of these people are not ordinary people who are on the bounty list. My name is Hugo. What's your name? What, Gally? Gally, hmm? That name sounds like a big guy. Ah. Hey, don't you think that's rude? Do you usually say that to someone you've never met before? And the name Gally, I like it myself. Leave me alone. I'm sorry. Yes, that's right. On closer inspection, it's a pretty good name. Huh, thanks. I feel like I'm losing it. By the way, what are you doing in this abandoned factory like this? Did you come to watch Tiphares like me? Because the view from here is so much better. Tiphares, the view? Oh yeah, it's Tiphares in the sky. There. It's true. It's a nice view. I can see it from my rooftop, but it doesn't seem to be so close to me. Am I right? From here, it's especially awesome. If you keep looking at it like this, you'll feel like your soul is being sucked out. What the? Which way are you looking at? Giggle. Watching your face is more interesting. Why is that? When I have free time, I like to come here and look at Tiphares while thinking. I wonder who made Tiphares. I wonder what kind of people live there. When and why the factory and the scrapyard created, and so on. Don't you think it's a wonder? Well, it's a wonder for sure. I haven't really thought about it. So how does that shaft stretching out from Tiphares in the sky not fall over? You never thought about that, have you? Well, I've wondered about it before. I'll tell you why it doesn't fall down. Yeah, tell me about it. That's not because the shaft is standing off of Tiphares. It's because Tiphares is hanging off the shaft. That shaft goes through the atmosphere and into space, and it doesn't fall down because of the balance of gravity and centrifugal forces. And at the end of the shaft, there's another Tiphares, a space city, and a whole other world beyond our imagination. Yes, you know a lot about this stuff. No, probably not. What? Then you don't know what's really going on? Of course. There's no record of that in this town. There are very few people in the scrapyard who have been to Tiphares. What do you mean, very few? Does that mean, in other words, some people have been to Tiphares? Well, I've never heard of that before. Is that a possibility? It's true, because I know that person so well. Besides, it's pretty famous around here, you know. If it's true, then it would certainly be amazing. This abandoned factory on the outskirts of town has been my playground since I was a little boy. I've been looking up at that Tiphares all my life since I was a kid. I guess it's partly because I grew up in such an environment. At some point I started to think that I wanted to go to Tiphares too. So, when I found out that some people have been to Tiphares, I was really thrilled. I realized that there is still a way to make my dreams, which I thought were impossible to achieve, come true. As a matter of fact, I've already made an appointment with the guy. He promised to take me to Tiphares. So you'll be able to go to Tiphares one day? Oh, on one condition, of course. Conditions? What are they? No, forget it. This is not the time to talk about it. I'm gonna be late for work. See ya! No. Wait a minute. He's gone. Hugo. Poor weirdo. But he was pretty funny. I wanted to hear more. I hope to see you again. No. So we have met Hugo. Ba-bow. Sit down. Ba-bow. Sit down. Meow, 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 meow. do I cash in my bounty? Alright. And Megal. Alright, pretty hefty bounty, right? I repeat, when you hunt a criminal, don't forget to come back and get your chips. Otherwise, you'll have to live a limbo life on the point where you don't even maintain your own body. Well, keep on hunting the criminals. Wishing you all the best, and good luck, baby. If you ever need me again, I'd love to have you. Bow now, bow now, now now. Defense, attack, durability. There you go. Let's see. Bow now, bow now, now now, bow now, bow now. Bow now, bow now, down now. You go. Now now. CPU versus CPU. Go to Ito's shop. Down now now. Down now now. Down now now. Now, now. No, 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 no. Bow, bow. No, 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 no. It's Dr. Ito. I go to fourth floor. CPU versus. So, chat, what do you guys think of people streaming CPU versus CPU? Do you think it's a lazy way to get watch hours? Okay, there we go. Ah, you're back. Kelly. What's going on? You don't look so happy, though. By the looks of it, you were able to hunt Megal easily. What? No, it was not. It was pretty hard work, kind of. Megal used a werewolf pill to turn himself into a werewolf. What the hell? A werewolf pill? So, Megal had one hell of a trick up his sleeve. So, Gally, ended up having to deal with a werewolf in the end. That's a tough one, but good job, Gully. So that's it. I took down Megal on the roof of an abandoned factory. On the rooftop. Is something wrong? No, it's nothing. Just a great view of Tiphares up there. Hey, Ito, what kind of place is Tiphares? Well, anyways, have you cashed in on Megal's bounty at the factory yet? You can't keep track of all the bounty you've defeated, so you'd better redeem them often. Yeah, I know. No, I don't know why I didn't tell him that I met Hugo. There's nothing wrong with that. And yet, when I do, Ito talks about Tiphares, he seems kinda sad. Why is that? No. Damn. First floor. Bow. No. Bow. No. It's a shame Alita didn't get Alita Battle Angel didn't get a proper anime adaptation. This is pretty much the closest you're gonna get to Bar, Kansas. Pretty much the closest you're gonna get to an actual adaptation of besides the movie. No one's here. Hugo, is that it? I don't know. I never even heard of him. If you're looking for someone, go to the street and ask him. There's a lot. Okay. I guess we're back to the damn streets again. Streets. What? Have you ever been to Tiphares from the scrapyard? Now that you mention it, I've heard about it before. Some of the black market brokers, that's what they were talking about. Oh, you again. Just when you thought you were done trekking Megal, now it's Hugo. What's wrong with him? Yeah, I've heard of Hugo. He's talked to me a few times, so... Where am I supposed to find him? After all, he's a boy of many talents. He hardly ever stays still. A while ago, he was rushing down the street heading for Ito's repair shop. Well, If you really need to see him, why don't you go to his house in person? It's just, if you went now, he's probably be there. Okay. Barracks 10. Bound on it. It won't open. Hugo, he's not home yet. Oh, what's wrong with you, young lady? Are you here to ask about Hugo? Unfortunately, he left early this morning and hasn't returned yet. Look, this is Hugo's house, but the door locked, isn't it? Well, I don't know when he'll be back. They say he works until midnight, but some days he doesn't even come home. No. So I came here all the way for nothing. Oh, you know what? He might be at the repair shop. Even though we just looked there. Oh. Oh, welcome back. I'm sorry to bother you again. What's going on? You look happy. Yeah. Did something good happen to you? Hello, I'm here to check the windmill. What? Hugo? I didn't know that. I didn't know Hugo came to check our windmill every month. Well, what a coincidence. Do you live with the doctor? Yes. Well, I've been looking forward to coming here every month for an inspection. The view of Tiphares from here is just as beautiful as the view from the roof of the abandoned factory. By the way, Hugo, when we met earlier at the abandoned factory, you said you had some conditions for getting to Tiphares? What the hell is that all about? Besides, I don't know if ordinary people like us can really go to Tiphares. Oh, it's okay. Between you and me, if you've been to Tiphares, you're one of the most politically powerful people in the scrapyard. And you have connections that allow you to make backroom deals with Tiphares in the factory. I've heard he's doing it. He told me that if I loaded up the chips and he talked to the factory, most things could be worked out. The only condition he had for me getting to Tiphares was that I had to save up to pay for this undercover operation. Alright, inspection complete. Well, I think it's time for me to leave. You're always in a rush, aren't you, Hugo? Why don't you have a cup of tea and relax a bit? No, I'm sorry, but I'm in a hurry. We've got about 30 more houses to go before the sun goes down. What? That much? It's hard work, isn't it? Yeah, but that's about it. It doesn't matter. I have to. I have to save up a lot of chips. I mean, gotta go to Tiphares. But all this hard work is almost over, and my dream is about to come true. I'm almost ready saving up the money to go to Tiphares. Now I can finally go to Tiphares. I wish I could. I wish I could stay like this. Listening to Hugo's voice. Oh, she's in love. Those eyes that keep staring at the sky. I'm jealous. I want to get closer. See ya! Yeah, what? Yeah, good luck with that. Galley. You knew Hugo. You knew Hugo, didn't you? How long have you two known each other? Oh yeah, I was tracking Megal. I woke up Hugo from his nap. I thought he was with the bounty. I'm amazed by that. We never thought we'd see each other again in this repair shop. Has Hugo been coming to this repair shop for a long time? Well, it's been, what, a year or two since I had Hugo inspect our windmills? It's funny, Hugo. He likes to look at Tiphares. He also loved the view from the rooftop here, and said he looks forward to every time he comes in for an inspection. In his free time, he likes to stare at Tiphares and think about it all the time, so... Galley, would you mind if I spoke to you for a moment? I'm sorry. I started talking and then I couldn't stop. Galley, you seem to have fallen in love with Hugo, haven't you? What? I just, I thought Hugo was a weird guy and I was curious and I wanted to hear more about him and... Love? I don't know. Apparently, it seems so. I'm very happy to see that you are in love for the first time. I'm all for love or whatever, as long as it's for your own personal well-being in the scrapyard. It's just, Galley, I hate to say this, but I think you need to get a better understanding of who Hugo is before you lose control of your love life. Well, why? I've been seeing Hugo for a long time now, but I can't help but feel that he's got a different other face that he's hiding. He sure seems like a straightforward, hard-working, nice boy, which is rare in this town nowadays. Just lately, I've been hearing some not-so-good things about him in town, so apparently he's been hanging out with some dangerous people, like thugs and black market brokers. But I can't be sure, because I haven't seen it with my own eyes. And even if he did, it would be a crime of some kind. That doesn't mean it's evidence of involvement, though. What? Well, that's just an accusation. Isn't it? Because Ito just doesn't like Hugo. Galley, I hope you don't see it like that way. I'm just worried about you, and that's enough. I'll find out for myself, so leave me alone. Ito, you idiot. She's a bitch. Okay, Galley. I'll refrain from discussing your relationship with Hugo any further. I mean, you're probably not gonna hear a thing I say, so... Now, you're right. You just have to see for yourself. Now. Let's go to the first floor. Hugo. Spring has come for Galley too. When I got back, I thought. So I guess that's why. Phew. It's like you're turning up the heat. It's not that, he said I have to stop hanging out with Hugo. Oh, come on. I'm sure it's jealousy. It's not that. Ito's been hearing a lot of bad things about Hugo lately. Oh, yeah? But, well, that's just a rumor, right? If you like Hugo, it's important that you trust him first. Well, if you're really worried about it, Galley should go ask him directly. Yeah, I'm planning on it. But I'm worried about Mr. Gonzo, I'm a cyborg. You think Hugo will like me? Come on, you don't have to worry about any of that. They say cyborgs are the norm in this town. Well, it's been a while, Galley. Well, it's been a long time, but let's put the old days behind us, fellow hunter warriors. Let's get along, huh? Who are you? Greetings. Have you forgotten Master Zapan? You're the one who beat the shit out of me in Kansas. In Kansas? You're a hunter warrior? Yes, now you remember. Huh? Come to think of it, what the hell are you doing here? Weren't you supposed to have run away from the scrapyard with your tail between your legs? Okay, you heard about Makaku's disappearance and you came back. How long are you gonna keep mocking me? Gah, well, never mind. I'm not here to fight with you, okay? The boy who just walked out of this repair shop looks like you know him, don't you? Huh? You mean Hugo? Well, that kid is his name, right? Hugo. What's wrong with Hugo? No, it's nothing. Well, at best, get along well. You're creepy. I don't think he's a nice guy at all. Again, greetings to the chat. Phil, you're getting no, Phil, let's go to bar extend. Hang on. Let's see, is he home? I can't open it. He's not home yet. I don't know where he is. I wanted to hear more about your dreams. Alright. Go back. Let's see here. Let's go to the street. Try to find Hugo. Oh yeah, here's my jam. What is it? The rumors about Hugo? Yeah. If I was a Vector-related rumor, I've heard a few times. A man named Vector, who is also the prime mover in this black market. The black market brokers are the people who deal in all sorts of good brokerage, job placement, and mediation of disputes. Sorry about that. It is the most politically powerful force in the private sector. Vector reigns as the face of these black market brokers. It's true that black market brokers are generally considered to have a very dirty image because they basically take on any kind of work. In fact, they're doing things that violate the Factory Act quite openly. It seems to have a close relationship with the underworld of the scrapyard. Especially now that Megal Corporation, which was the only opposing organization, has been destroyed. I think it's fair to say that they practically control the underworld of this scrapyard. Whereas Megal didn't change his old ways of threatening, extorting, robbing, and killing, Vector cunningly infiltrated the factory and gradually solidified his position. Nowadays, they are also in charge of managing some of the factory's facilities, and their influence is growing quite large. Moreover, they are also responsible for diverting the factory's goods obtained from the facilities they are assigned to. Anyway, Vector knows how to survive in the scrapyard. Talk about a pretty smart guy. If you want to go to Vector, you can go directly to Vectorville. I'm sure you can meet him there. Vectorville. The Vector building should be already available for selection once you move to the world map screen. Hugo, who the hell are you? Alright. Vector. We gotta find Vector. So we're gonna go to Vector's place, or Vectorville. Vectorville. What you want to see Mr. Vector about? Mr. Vector has been very busy lately. He may not be able to meet you. Ever since the Megal Corporation was destroyed, those thugs who want to get in with Mr. Vector are barging in here every day. What? No? So you came all the way out here to find Hugo? Hugo, it's that guy. He just walked into the building, didn't he? I wonder if he's still in there. Alright, let's go in the building. Hey, what's a little girl like you doing here? I'm sure you're aware that you're coming in here to the Vector building. What is your business with Mr. Vector? You got a good story for me? Just up the stairs to Mr. Vector's room. Unfortunately, he's got a visitor at the moment. Wait here for a while until the guests leave. Bullshit, I'm going up there right now. I can hear Hugo talking. Here's your $100 chip reward. Thanks a lot. By the way, Hugo, you're very determined these days. If you keep up the good work and keep delivering more and more, we'll be very grateful. Well, I'll be back soon, thanks. Oh, wait. Actually, I got something important to tell you today. I almost forgot. Is it important to talk? But not here. Let's change location. I'm gonna go to your place and we'll talk. Hugo! Huh? What is it? How? Blah, 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 blah. You got here. How'd you get here? Well, I was looking for Hugo and I ended up here. Oh, well, I was looking for Hugo and I ended up here and. Hugo! Who are you? That girl. Is she your girlfriend or something? No, she's not. She's not like that. I. The. I mean, she's just. She's just an acquaintance. Don't tell me you were overheard, did you? It's okay. She probably doesn't know what I mean. Hey, don't follow me here. What a dick. What? If you want to talk, ask me another time. Hey, mister! Don't be silly. I've heard that you're a black market broker. If you dragged Hugo into such a bad world, God forbid, I'll never forgive you. Hugo, let's go. Yes, yeah. You need to go home. What a dick. What? Hugo? Well, I'm not his girlfriend or anything. But you don't have to deny it so strongly. But I'm worried. Why would Hugo have a relationship with such a black market broker? Go to Barracks Town. Goodbye. I'll be waiting for your answer. Oh, you're very enthusiastic. Now that man is Vector. He's the master broker who runs the market in the scrapyard. So, after all, Mr. Hugo, you're connected to a black market, or apparently you were right about me. Oh, that's good. This is going to be interesting. You'll see, Galley. I'll never forget the humiliation of being in Kansas. That came out wrong. This Zapan is very vindicative. One of these days, you're going to be in a lot of pain, and you're going to remember it. Hugo? Oh, you. I'm sorry about earlier. Oh shit. I was muted this whole time. Oh my god. I apologize. I was voice acting all that. Okay. Damn it. I was voice acting all that. The audio is off right now, Gotcha. Like in the game, it's quiet. Oh my god. 10 million chips and they'll send me to Tiphares. Well then, if I can get 10 million chips, will they send me and Hugo the Tiphares together? What? Are you serious? Why not? I could add some. I know it's a quiet game. Um, Let me see if I can. I don't know if this is copyrighted. Um, there we go. Why not? Hugo, don't you think that it's a little. Turn it down. Hugo, don't you think it's a little more comforting to have a companion than to be out there all alone? Yeah. Maybe if you asked Mr. Vector, he'd have no problem with one person being added. But 10 million chips? It took me 3 years to save up for it. Are you sure you're okay with that? It's okay. I'll take care of it. Really? I can't believe that you would want to go to Tiphares. Well, no, I mean, while I was listening to Hugo, I've been wanting to go to Tiphares too. Alright, well, good luck saving 10 million chips. I've been staring at the sky because I like your eyes. I just couldn't bring myself to tell him to give up on his dreams. But I don't want to be nosy. I just wish I could be there for you forever. All right. Um. But hold on, let me get back to the game. All right, I've got to earn down more and more bounties to earn my 10 million chips. And yet, 10 million chips, that's a lot of money if you think about it. No matter how much work he did as a wind turbine inspector and lubricator, I don't think you can save that kind of money in 3 years. What kind of work did Hugo do to earn such a large amount of money? He did some very bad stuff, we can assume. Let's see. So let's go. So just for the hell of it, let's go kill some hunter. Let's go hunt down some bounties. Let's go to the hot spot over here. Down. Down. Let's go down here. if you've seen the Alita Battle Angel movie, you know what probably happens. Oh. Shit. No, 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 no. Oh. No! I forgot to I forgot to save. All right, we're gonna go super fast here with the cheat because I'm not. There is no way I'm getting. There is no way I'm gonna go through this whole. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go through this whole thing again. Speed, 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 speed. Uh. All right. Blah, 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 blah. All right, let's go to the streets. This is like the Flash. All right. God damn, I forgot to save. All right. Gotta go through all that. Go. Super, super. I apologize that we have to go through this. I didn't think about saving at that moment. Want. Blah 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 blah. Going through, going through, going through, going through, going through, going through. Shit. Yeah, that's when you realize this was a long ass scene. Come on. Going through this again. super speedy. Let's go back to the streets. Okay. Stop right there. Or actually, hold on. Let's get some supplies at the factory real quick. Favorite game? Let's... Golly, you're still mad at me, aren't you? I guess I was a little out of line the other day. I can't. Can't you just come out of that bad mood, please? Ito, I've made up my mind. I'm going to Tiphares with Hugo. What? What? To Tiphares? What the hell is going on? You're going to Tiphares? No, before that. How the hell are you going to get to Tiphares in the first place? In that case, don't worry. I have a guy who's willing to send you to Tiphares for 10 million chips. No way. It's true. That person has been to Tiphares so many times already. If you load up 10 million chips and ask him to do it, he'll take you to the Tiphares via the factory's back route. So, I'm going to be doing more and more hunter-warrior work to save up more chips. Hugo said he's already saved up most of his money, so we'll have to hurry up and make some. But I'm going to try to make 10 million chips in a month or so. Wait a minute, Golly. Going to Tiphares? Are you seriously thinking about that? Of course, I'm serious. For God's sakes, Golly, don't you have some things you need to make sure of before you make up your mind like that? Have you told him about your feelings for him? I didn't say it, but what does Hugo think of you? Listen, there's no... My God, you're going to stick with him and go to Tiphares with such an ambiguous relationship? Because I'm scared. I can see that. Everyone is afraid to face reality. I don't want to touch it. I want to look away. But you can't look away forever. There will surely come a time when you will have to look into the eyes of the person and decide what your stance is. I don't do this to me, Ito. I don't know what it's like to be a human being living in a mechanical body. Of course, I don't understand. But I do know that you're running away. Where is the brave Galley I knew? No, I'm not running away. I'm not holding myself back. I don't want to hurt Hugo. I never really paid attention to these things until I met Hugo, but then I realized I knew my body was made up. That is not my natural body that I'm supposed to be. I can move faster than anyone else and release plasma. that we're not made to like people. It's not that I'm unhappy with the machine body myself. It's just that I'm alive now because of it, and I'm very grateful to Ito. But to touch Hugo, to hold Hugo in the flesh, oh, this body is too rigid. If I were to express my feelings as fully as I can, I'd probably tear Hugo's body to pieces. So let me at least be nosy. I was hoping that I could keep up with him in Tiphares. Galley, okay. Just do what you have to do. If you're gonna continue your bounty hunt to save up chips to go to Tiphares, that's fine too, just I'd hate to see you get hurt. I just want you to be so happy all the time, or it would be too much for me. Meow, 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 meow. What the hell are they after? A bounty, or is it Hugo? I don't have any information on the spine robbery, but if it was Hugo, he walked into the back of the street. It's this time of day, he's probably going to start working as a lubricator. Get down. Wow. Shit. Down. Oh, come on, I'm being crowded here. Oh my. It's like no way to get out. Oh my, come on, that's no fair. Down. That isn't this way. Down. Aha! Huh? Who's there? Hugo! No way! What the... you... What are you doing? Isn't that the spine of the person lying there? You're not saying that the perpetrator of the spine robbery... You shouldn't have seen this. Yeah, that's right. That's what I was doing. I've stolen a lot of stuff in my life. I'm sorry I didn't tell you, but it's not something I can talk about. It's all for chips to go to Tiphares. No matter how hard I worked in the scrapyard, 10 million chips is a lot of money. You can't work and save up for something like that as a normal person. You commit spine robberies because you want to go to Tiphares? Oh yes. It's a fight between me and the scrapyard. I wanted to get away from the scrapyard because I was longing for Tiphares. The scrapyard has always tried to uproot my dreams and pride from me. If you don't, you'll end up looking like a piece of junk. You've got to be kidding me. I'm going to do whatever it takes to get to Tiphares. Hugo. Do you have a tail? A spine robber caught in the act, and it is Hugo? Not only that, but the crime scene is to be seen by Gally of all people. You're making me laugh. Gally, oh, we have to do something about this. 2 hunter warriors witnessed the crime scene. No excuse for that, right? 2 hunter warriors? You're a hunter? Under factory law, robbing a living person of their central nervous system is a Class B crime. I don't need to call netmen. This guy is already a great bounty. Come on, Gally. If you're a hunter warrior, you can't mess around. Your duties as a hunter warrior are clear. Hunt down the bounty Hugo. Hey, what's going on, Gally? Don't tell me you're not going to be able to fulfill your duty as a hunter. I'm going to hunt this criminal instead of you. You can sit there and watch, Gally. Don't. Is it my imagination? I thought I heard you telling me to stop. Don't tell me Gally has completely forgotten her position as a hunter-warrior, right? Well, that's understandable. Gally seems to have been a very close friend of the criminal, right? Then you're just going to shut up and watch this handsome man die. I'm going to kill you in a heartbeat so that you don't suffer. Come on, Hugo. Are you ready for this? Oh shit. Don't think I'm gonna let you get away with this. Fuck you! Whoa. Hugo! You're ready for it. Oh well, there's no escape from the scrapyard anyway. I'm gonna go to the factory now and report to Netman that Hugo was the one responsible for the spinal robbery. Hugo would have been sentenced to death for that. Every hunter-warrior in the scrapyard will be trying to kill him. Plus, he's a boy with a flesh-and-blood body like that. The hunter-warriors will be after his head, every one of them. What do you think, Gally? Think about it. Wouldn't it be better for you to decapitate him with your own hands? Than for the other hunters to hunt him down like the dog he is? I'm sure Hugo would be happy to give you his head if it were you. Hugo. I have to find Hugo fast before the other hunter warriors find him. But find him and then what am I gonna do? I can't be the one to hunt for Hugo's head. So I'm going to protect Hugo and fight the other hunter warriors. I'll become a bounty. Oh, it's you. What do you mean? He's on the bounty list, Hugo. Well, I have no choice. I will allow you to see Mr. Vector. You can come through. I'll let Vector know you're here.
Did you screw up? Hugo's on the bounty list, isn't he? You had him do the spine injury robbery. Hey, that's a misunderstanding. Mr. Vector has not fallen so low as to force a little boy like him to rob a spine. The spinal robbery was something he wanted to do himself, you know. I was just buying the spines he was robbing. I'm in no position to be thanked or blamed for anything. By the way, are you looking for Hugo? No, I haven't heard from him yet. I don't think he's been killed by the hunters. If you find Hugo, tell him to come to me with the chips he saved up, will you? He's probably hiding someplace outside. Maybe he's safer with me. Alright, we gotta find Hugo. Find Hugo. We have to find Hugo. Son. The music's annoying in this. Let's go to the barracks. Okay. Door opens. Hugo. Hugo! Where the hell did he go? I've got to find him. If I don't find you before the other hunters do, it'll be a disaster. We gotta find poor Hugo. He's somewhere around here. Oh, he might be at the factory. Galley. It looks like you figured out where Hugo's headed to. So, what's it gonna be? Have you decided to hunt him? Get out of the way. No, I don't like the look on your face. You didn't come to this abandoned factory with the intention of killing Hugo, did you? You're going to get Hugo out of here somehow, where the hunters can't crack him. But you can't do that. It's time for Zapan to hunt him down. You're going to watch your beloved Hugo die with your hands in front of your mouth. Zapan, why do you have to harass me so much? Keh, that's what I know. All I want to do is get rid of all that bitterness I felt at the Kansas bar. I'll never forget how a little girl like you made me feel. Do you understand now? If you mock Zapan, you know what will happen to you. Come on, tell me, Callie. How are you feeling? How are you feeling right now? Do you regret it? Is it frustrating to be in a position where you have to kill the man you love? Oh, so sad. Yes, suffer. Come on, cry, damn it, cry. Yes, cry. I can't wait to see the sadness on your face. What a despicable bastard. I will not let a man like you kill Hugo. Oh, apparently Gally has decided to commit hunter warrior treason. Nah, it's just right. I'm going to pay you back right here, right now, for what you did to me in Kansas bar. I'm telling you, don't think it's going to be the same as when we fought at the Kansas bar. and let me take care of Hugo. As soon as I beat him, I'll have you chasing after me. Pussy. Whoa. My face! My face! You got a my face! My face! Oh. Hugo, are you there, Hugo? Hugo, you... I thought you might be here. I thought you might be here. Guess I was right. Hugo and I first met in this abandoned factory. So, you're here to hunt me. I'm not. Haha, that was a real surprise to me. That regular girl like you was actually a hunter warrior. But I guess it looks can be deceiving. What are we gonna do now? You need to be going somewhere far away. No, I'm not running away. I'm gonna go back to town in a little while and ask Mr. Vector to hide me. Because I haven't given up on Tiphares yet. You can't do that. You're already on the factory's bounty list. There are a lot of hunter warriors in town looking for your head. Do you want to go to Tiphares, even if it costs you your own life? I told you, I'm going to do whatever it takes to get to Tiphares. That's all the chips I've saved so far. We are so close to getting to Tiphares. I can't believe you're giving up our dreams here. My dreams may be boring in other people's eyes, but holding on to the makes me who I am. So, if I leave here, everything I've been is a lie. I'm going to get to Tiphares, I swear it. Hugo. After a while, I'm going to leave and go back to town. You go home. Stay out of my life. And I appreciate you letting me off the hook. However, if the factory finds out that you let the bounty escape, you're going to be the one who's going to get caught. Hugo sucks. Hugo's... If you miss this moment, you'll never get a chance to confess again. I like you, Hugo. What does Hugo think of me? Oh God, what if... I don't know what to do if it's a bad answer.
I don't know how to. And yet, I would fight for Hugo until I was a bounty myself. Or maybe I'll kill Hugo with my own hands. What the hell are you talking about? Go home. Answer me! If I kill Hugo, I'll split my head open and die. I've been watching Tiphares so much I didn't even notice. I didn't even know you had such beautiful eyes. You and me, we're accomplices. Smoochy, smoochy, smooch. I said electricity earlier, didn't I? It's tingly, like when you lick a battery. It's probably just the thunder. It's days like this that my body gets electrified. By the way, I've not been wondering before, how did Hugo come to want to go to Tiphares? Yeah, actually, it's Anchan's dying wish to go to Tiphares. His dying wish? I had an older brother. He and my sister-in-law took over my life and raised me like parents. Yeah, Ni-chan is An-chan's wife. I called An-chan's wife Ni-chan and loved her like a real mother. An-chan was a mechanical engineer at the factory. An-chan was a mechanical engineer at the factory, and Ni-chan was a very kind person. And An-chan is a person who is curious and inquisitive. He was always the kind of person who liked to think about a lot of things. For example, hey, when we first met on the rooftop here, I explained to you how Tiphares' shaft didn't fall over, right? That is actually an idea of An-chan. There's got to be some kind of space city paired with Tiphares. He came up with this theory after some thinking. I see. He was a great guy. Oh yeah, I was proud of him, but he got betrayed and killed. Killed? What happened? The object of An-chan's greatest curiosity is that floating Tiphares. An-chan's interest and doubts about Tiphares were growing and growing. Finally, he decided to do something. The plan was to fly a balloon over the scrapyard and observe Tiphares and the shaft from the sky to solve the mystery of the world. Then An-chan turned this abandoned factory into a secret base and started to build a balloon large enough for people to ride in. But manufacture or possession of a flight device under factory law is Class A crime, right? Oh yeah, Ni-chan said the same thing and was opposed to An-chan's plan. They seem to be getting along well in front of me, but I've seen them arguing a few times. I'm sure Ni-chan was worried about leaving her familiar town and going on a wind-covered adventure. When I was 10 years old, we finally finished the balloon. But in the end, the balloon never took off. It was the day before the knight's departure. She asked me to go to town and do some shopping. At that time, I had a feeling that her attitude was strange. By the time I came back here after shopping in town, the sun had already set and the area was completely dark. And there I was in for an unbelievable sight. It was a balloon engulfed in flames and the corpses of An-chan, who was killed by a bounty hunter, just laying there. I understood everything at that time. She betrayed him. She sold An-chan out to the factory. How's your Nichan doing? Oh, how's your Nichan doing now? I don't know. Maybe she's living with some other guy somewhere. I think I know how she feels. If the person you love is attracted to something more distant than yourself, you'll feel jealous. Or don't be ridiculous. At first she tried to fit in and see the same thing, but eventually she couldn't keep up and I felt like she had been abandoned along with the town. And then she killed. So, if you don't want me to go to Tiphares, you're gonna have to kill me too? Yeah. I think I'm going to pass on that. It's okay, don't worry. I'm still rooting for Hugo Stream. I'll make sure he gets to Tiphares. I'll take care of the missing chips. In the meantime, Hugo can hide himself at Vector's. If all goes well, I'll be saving up my chips and going to Tiphares soon. Yeah, sorry. Thankfully, I will. Looks like it's starting to drizzle. I'm gonna go check on the outside. You, that time. Whoa. Return to substance. A phrase from Substance. Stop it. You, that little girl I met at the factory. Oh. You. Alright, I think we will stop here before we fight Clive Lee, and I want to thank everyone in the chat, as usual, for joining me for Alita. This is kind of me reading the game. But I'm enjoying it. I enjoy it. It's relaxing. I'm sure the people have been enjoying it as well. But yeah, so we saved here and we'll continue. But I want to thank Gotcham 30, Silly, and Phil McCracken. I know there was more quiet viewers that were tuning in, and I want to thank those guys too. So thank you all for coming on, and we will stream. Again, this is a long game. We're not even a quarter. I think we're not even a quarter into it. So yes, you can definitely know that this is going to be a. This is a. I think this is probably the length of one of the Final Fantasies, but it's a very long game. So I want to thank all of you for joining in, and we will continue this. Maybe not tomorrow, but this week. So thank you all for joining, and I'll see you. And yeah, bye bye.
Welcome to Everest Productions.